I present you GraphMa, which is currently using the back API with use case 0. What I have here is MetaFactory running, and we have configured the GraphDB in the background to be able to support our co-author networks. There's a simple REST call that will query the database and obtain the entire network. Very important to understand. For this demonstration, there's no paging involved. Usually we would implement the access to the database in a traverser so that we can get the pages and stream edgewise into our operators. For now, we just accumulate everything in the list because we receive it in one batch, and do what we did in the regular API example before. We just built a data source from it, which extracts a traverser from the list, and we read that up to down. So we have this evaluate, we have the data source. The data source is streamed into a stateful operator, which is called RDF to undirected graph. So what this operator does, it's accumulating all the edges in a graph data structure, all the nodes and edges in a graph data structure, and on close in the life cycle of the operator, we will just yield the operator state, which is in this case graph itself, to the next operator where we peek it. We just print the number of edges and nodes, and then have a custom operator that calculates the betweenness centrality. And this is also what we print out. I'm just going to show that very quick. So what you see right now is we connecting to the MetaFactory REST API, and we call the graph database. It takes a couple of seconds. So we got our graph with 6,618 edges, 5,811 nodes. What we do now is we calculate the betweenness centrality. That takes a second because that's practically all pair shortest path. And what you see here is a list of authors in our co-author network for use case 0. With the corresponding betweenness centrality score. Can click off one of them, and this is Aaron Eberhardt, one of our team members, of our collaborators, and this makes totally sense because the network in itself was his co-citation network, so everything degree 2 around him.